So we hear a lot about the GOMAD diet, a gallon of milk a day, and it's always whole milk. The problem with the whole milk, it's a lot of fat, and if you're drinking a gallon of milk a day, that's about 125 grams of fat, and all that fat is unnecessary. And I just want to give you my experience with low-fat GOMAD, using low-fat milk, which is a lot less fat, and combining it with a half gallon of orange juice. So the calories you remove from the whole milk, you can replace with a half gallon of orange juice. And from my experience, it worked quite well. Fat gain was minimal compared to the whole milk GOMAD. I remember putting a lot more fat on while drinking whole milk. But then when I switched to the low-fat GOMAD, combined with the half gallon of orange juice, I made great gains, and the fat gain was minimal. So why the orange juice? Well, I remember with my conversations with Doug Hepburn, he recommended orange juice with the milk. You know, if you're drinking all that milk, the orange juice can offset the mucus, and the orange juice also has additional nutrients that the body needs. I mean, yeah, you might have, it might be pasteurized, but you're only losing some vitamin C. You'll still get some vitamin C, but all the other nutrients remain intact, even if it's pasteurized. I was a vegetarian for over 10 years, and I always made the best gains when I included the low-fat GOMAD with the orange juice. I would also eat, some brown rice, lentils, beans, bread, potatoes. So everything you eat on top of the low-fat GOMAD and orange juice is a plus. The main thing is keeping fat intake low. I think most of us could get by on 40 to 70 grams of fat a day, especially when the calorie intake is higher. You also want to take in less sodium. Most people are high in sodium, and you want to keep your potassium high. So you want low sodium, high potassium rich foods. Most people reverse. They're high sodium, low potassium. But the human body evolved eating a low sodium diet. It was later on people started taking in salts, sodium in excess. And that can lead to high blood pressure. So any type of bulking diet, you want to keep your sodium very low. Maybe even around 500 milligrams. You want to keep your potassium up to at least 5,000 milligrams. And the more sodium you take in, the more potassium you need to offset it. The detrimental effects of high blood pressure. I'll probably do another video on sodium and potassium for optimum health. Doesn't seem like anybody's talking about it. Sodium potassium balance is very real as far as health goes, no matter what diet you're following, vegan, vegetarian, or carnivore. Got to get that sodium potassium balanced. And what about milk? Does it kill or cause cancer? Well, as far as the whole milk, I think it might kill certain people. All the fat, if you're taking a gallon of milk, it's definitely way too much fat. It's going to raise your LDL cholesterol. But low fat and non-fat dairy products seem to be the opposite. Yeah, they give you a lot of nutrients easily. I usually eat a lot of non-fat Greek yogurt, and every now and then I'll have maybe 1 or 2 cups of non-fat milk a day. So I'm all for it. Non-fat, low-fat dairy. I think it's healthy. I remember reading about former Mr. America, Roy Hilligan. He lived on a gallon of milk a day until he died. He was a vegetarian, but he always had a gallon of milk. And it was whole milk, so surprisingly, I think he made it to 85 years old. The only reason he died is he hit his head, had some kind of a blood clot. Otherwise, he probably would have lived longer. And he was active, exercised a lot, so I always thought that was interesting. It's also probably better to go for the organic milk if you can. Non-homogenized, low fat, or maybe even non-fat. No hormones. That's important too. Vegans say it's unethical to drink milk, but all the farming, the vegetables, the animals, it's all connected. You can't have one without the other. There's always going to be, even if you're growing vegetables, you're going to need cows for cow manure. So may as well milk the cows and get some milk and dairy out of them. So yeah, low-fat GOMAD. Give it a try. A gallon of low-fat milk a day, plus a half gallon of orange juice a day. And I guarantee you'll see some great results in your training. You'll get stronger. You'll get bigger. Train heavy on the compound lifts. And that's it. It's worth a try. At some point in your training. I'm not doing it right now, but I've done it in the past and it worked great. And that's it. I'll talk to you again soon. Get some more of those nutrition videos out. Bye.